Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Town of Waterboro Planning Board meeting of August 24th. It's not our normal one, and I do apologize for the delay. We will be taking the items on the agenda in order. First on the agenda is roll. Angela, if you could do roll call, please.
James Farias.
Here.
Lori Anthony.
Here.
Diane Gray.
Here.
Stacy Walker. Here.
We do have a quorum with 4 of us. Next thing, order of business, is minutes of previous meetings on July 20th. Has everybody reviewed those? Are there any comments, revisions? I had nothing. Very good job, Angela. Come on. That being said, everybody agree that we can submit those for the record? Yes. Okay, thank you. On the August 3rd meeting, we didn't have any business, so there was none. There's just a piece of paper to acknowledge such. With everybody in agreement, can we submit that to the record?
Yes.
Thank you. We have no public hearings, which is item 3 on the agenda. And item 4 on the agenda under old business, we are reviewing the final subdivision plan for the Clark's Bridge Crossing by Dana Libby.
Good evening.
Would you like to, any changes?
Yep,
Briefly
just-
describe?
Not many changes from the last set of plans. We added on sheet 2 of the subdivision plan, we added a driveway entrance detail. And I added a certification stating that all the monumentation has been set for the plan. And we did remove one proposed culvert that was on lot 3.
Yeah, that was something
Yep.
that was discussed with the Public Works.
Yep.
Because of that.
And on the Public Works memo, there's some concern about water flowing south to north on cross culverts for lots 1 and then 2 and 3. These culverts were survey located and the inverts are on the plan, and the water's flowing from the subdivision to the south. So I'm not really sure what that concern is.
I made the same concern, same comments, separately from the Public Works Department, Dana. I don't know whether it's an illusion or what's going on because of the scale of the topo on here, but the culverts are angled in a direction that it would suggest that the water was running south to north through the culverts, but I did see that the inverts are correct. But it's just the angle of the culverts seem to suggest that they're flowing in a different direction.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're located by survey, so that is what they are.
Okay.
Yeah, the inverts are correct, so it does
Yeah.
flow north to south.
And then Lee J had a concern about the 911 addresses. We received that information, and those addresses are
Yep.
on the plan.
Yep.
And those were from code enforcement, correct? Or from the
Fire.
fire marshal?
Fire marshal.
No, they come from code
Yeah,
enforcement.
well, I got them from Angela.
You got them from code enforcement.
Well, Angela emailed them to me, so that's where they
No,
came
that's
from.
code, yeah.
I don't know where she got them from, but
She's got several hats.
It came from the boss.
The
Yes.
911 addresses came from here.
Yes. Yeah, that confused me when I saw from fire. It was like, no, those
Yeah.
come out of the code enforcement.
I'm just a day late and $1 short on this project since
That's-
I'm
yeah.
back in the
He
middle of
had,
it, so.
he's been absent, so he's
Yeah.
he's playing catch up.
so other than that, that's pretty much it on the changes.
Okay, all right. Lee J, do you have anything you'd like to add?
I don't, other than the fact that my recommendation would be that we establish a a bond letter of credit for the culvert work in the Clarks Bridge Road area, since that's public way, before they start any additional construction. And that be established with Public Works Director. The dollar amount be established.
Right.
Yeah, he's already got it one year.
Yeah, it's already on there.
Okay.
Yeah, he issued something recently.
Yep, that was the only thing I had other than the culverts looking like a mirage in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Okay. Anything from the planning board? No, nothing? Ladies?
No, I'm good.
I'm good. Out of curiosity, just from my information, what would you define a passive recreation space to be?
They can go out there hiking, just use it just for that kind of recreation.
No building?
There's not gonna be any clearing for ball fields or anything like that.
Okay, all right. I just wanted clarification, that's all.
Yep.
Just so I would know. And I don't know, the DOT does the culverts and the driveway curb cuts on 5.
Yep.
Will the CEO office be inspecting the culverts on Clark's Bridge prior to backfilling?
I would assume they will, both Mike and DPW,
Okay.
Jason, yes.
I just want to make sure,
Absolutely.
because there were no proposed contours, so I want to make
Right.
sure that this is overseen,
That's correct. They will be by DPW.
so I don't have to hear comments, well, the planning board passed it and there was no proposed inwards on plans.
Public Works will be out there.
Okay. Thank you. And you work, of course, with them, you have to. Thank you. And then my only other thing that I saw that had changed was in your deed restrictions.
Yes.
On item 2, now you presented this as a residential houses, 11 houses, 11 families. We had a big concern with, 11 sets of children with bus stops. And then I noticed on the deed restriction for 2, it went from single residences on all lots. Now there's an exception for 5 and 6 for commercial, industrial, and business.
Right, you want to speak to that?
Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen with those two. If we decide that we wanna do something with the storage, then we have to come back.
So it is related to the
Well, given that there's another 6 to 8 buildings going up beyond Dunkin' Donuts, I'm not sure that.
Well, yeah. No, I had seen the change and just wanted to bring it attention to the board. If the board wants to pass this approve the application with that, I just wanted to bring it out in the open, that, there was a change.
Yeah,
It would be conditional to come back anyway, right?
no, they'd have to.
Yeah, I mean, if
Come back
there's,
to the whole thing.
yes.
right, if there's going to be any kind of change to the site plan,
Yep.
they'll have to come back to the board anyways.
Yeah, depending on what.
But the reason for that, putting that clause in there was so that we don't have to deal with the lot owners in the future, should that happen.
Yeah,
It's getting crazy with boats and, RVs, and we're finding as the lots get smaller, people are like, well, I want to be able to park my 40-foot motorhome next to the house. Well,
oh, wait.
wow. You're not on 5 acres. But it is an interesting, because people in Maine like to have stuff.
Yes.
outdoor stuff, and it's become some people are either, they're really upset that they can't put a boat, and some people are like, no, I don't want a boat next to my house, so.
Yeah. No, I had seen the change, just wanted to make it out in the open, and no surprises when we're seeing another storage unit or some commercial building going on lot 5 or 6.
They have to come back
Okay.
if we're doing that.
All right. Is there any other comments, questions, concerns? So, and the Lee J already addressed his recommendations. For the record, number 1 was a bond or letter of credit or a certified check be established with the town prior to start of construction on any of the off-site improvements, parentheses, cross culvert replacements. The dollar amount shall be agreed upon with the Public Works Department prior to construction. Number 2, as a recommendation, Lee J suggested compliance with all written materials and oral agreements submitted to the board as part of the application submittal. That's becoming a standard condition.
Yes.
So with that being said, I guess, would someone like to make a motion to approve final subdivision application?
Really quickly, while we're on the deed restriction, somebody did stop in the office and ask us about the birds you have in there. That is not including chickens, correct?
Oh, it's including chickens.
What does it say? Oh, it says just normal household pets.
It says, dogs, cats, or birds may be kept for pleasure. And use of
Yeah,
occupants.
that's birds like
No poultry,
parakeet.
swine.
I'm just
dog.
making sure, because it was asked.
I believe a little further it does say reference farm animals.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it said it there too.
No livestock.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Chickens are a big thing.
I know.
So,
I know.
either way, or against.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. It is. So may I have a motion from the board to approve this final subdivision
I make a
application?
motion to approve.
I need a second.
I'll second it.
That was Stacy. Okay. All in favor? 4-0.
And
You're approved.
thank you. The only issue is I thought this was gonna go to another meeting. I don't have the signature plans here.
What the heck, Dave?
I know.
Well, they're gonna need to review the findings of fact at the next.
We have to do
meeting.
findings of fact also, so.
Just get a signature plan back in.
Oh, okay.
Angela.
All right.
Angela and you all set.
So do we need to be here for that review of the,
Now,
all right. So will they sign it before or after this finding of fact?
same time.
Okay, so when's the next meeting?
Next meeting, Angela?
September,
September 6th.
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
so we'll drop them off here
yeah, prior.
tomorrow or Friday. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the-
Okay, how many copies do you need?
3. One will go to the registry, one
Yeah.
will go to you, and one will come here.
Okay,
Stay
so
here.
you keep one copy?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
But we have to sign all three of them.
Yes, I understand. Good enough. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Have a great night. Thank you.
You as well.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Take care.
Item 5, new business. We have none. Item 6, communication. We have, do we have any communications?
Not from me.
Not from Angela? So we have no communications. Item 7, miscellaneous. Assuming there's none of those either. Number 8, may I have a motion to adjourn?
I can make a motion to adjourn.
I will second the motion to adjourn. All in favor? 4. We are.